Okay, here we go. Part 2, the second and final Prince of Persia video that I'm going to be doing. This is the final stand. This is your last major event and area that you have to go through before you beat the game. You know, it's trying to be all climactic with the huge sandstorm and the giant pieces of rock flying everywhere. But this was actually, compared to the middle parts of the game, this was very easy. There was nothing difficult here. You got the magic sword about 3 major areas ago that basically kills almost any enemy in one regular attack, so the combat is much easier than it was. There's no crazy obstacles to navigate to get from one area to the next. There's no having to try to focus on using your water power in conjunction with your, every other power you have. So basically just keep going forward, get to the boss, kill the boss, watch the ending. So not much commentary for this part. I'm just gonna let you watch and enjoy. Here we go. Hit the upgrade menu. I got enough experience points to earn another upgrade. And you can see that even though I'm at the end of the game, I've only just unlocked barely more than half. So you definitely can't get every upgrade in the game, I don't think. And I did try to kill every enemy along the way. And I'm sure I missed a few of those hidden sarcophagus deals, but I did find probably the majority of them. So that might offer some replay value for some people to replay and try the different upgrades, but I don't think it'll add too much versatility to the game to make you want to replay just for the upgrades. Replaying it just for the sake of replaying it, though, I can definitely see that happening, because you're going to want to play again and say, try to master the things that were harder to you before. And it was just a really well made game. The environments were just, really well done. Everything was pretty to look at, so I could see people playing through it at least one extra time. Compared to the game that is most similar to it, the Tomb Raider series, I definitely did like this more than the Tomb Raider. It is more environmentally challenge based than combat challenge based. I think Tomb Raider had a lot more focus on your combat with the different weapons and things that you have to get. With this game, you just have that one sword through the whole game until right before the end you get the upgraded sword.
What happened?
The armor is draining my magic. You will have trouble using the powers I gave you.
Well, I wasn't expecting Ratash to make this easy on us.
Do you see the seal on his chest?
Early in the game, I had died a few times in combat because
Easier to get to.
if you don't just play kind of keep away with the enemies and you try to hammer it out with them toe to toe, you'll die pretty quick. And I had none of the health upgrades. But after I got that stone armor upgrade, it was just like suddenly easy mode. You'll see me start to activate it. Whenever that green gem is lit up, that means I activated that power. And stone armor is invincibility. You take absolutely no damage no matter what the attack is when that power is activated, even from the boss of the game. And I have it at, I think, the highest level 4, so it lasts a pretty good long time. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you upgrade all of your magic gem charges. You can have up to 8 of them, so you can use that move 8 times in a row. chances are as you're fighting enemies, you're gonna get some of the blue orbs you need to recharge it. So basically you're invincible with that power. Just don't fall off an edge, and don't fall victim to some kind of trap that can kill you instantly. So final game battles are supposed to be really epic. How did I feel about this last battle? A little bit underwhelmed, but I don't think that's too uncommon these days. You know, what are you gonna do? I think the game itself was what really earned it as placed as being a great game. The final battle was just summing things up. You did sum up the plot line. There was no real hard battle here though, especially with that stone armor. You just need to hit that gem in his chest enough times until he's dead. And that upgraded sword that you got just does so much more damage than your old sword, so he dies pretty quick. If you guys ever played the Phantasy Star games, the Phantasy Star Online games I should say, this guy just so much reminds me of Falls. Same deal, one big 3D platform, and he's just this huge ominous figure floating on the outskirts of the platform that you're trying to kill. And you can't hit him half the time unless you are a ranged attacker, and of course the Prince of Persia guy here has only a sword, so you have to wait till he gets in range to hit.
What is he saying?
Taunts. Lies.
At this point I'm just getting impatient. I'm like, okay man, you're never gonna kill me. Just hurry up and die already. This is Sparta! Yeah, there you go. It's just somehow magically safe on the ground. Your brother back to his human self. And everybody who was turned into sand just magically turns back to normal. So your general, you know, Disney movie happy ending. Although your brother actually does die, so I guess it's not the perfectly happy ending.
I could feel it taking over my body, but I could not stop it. I was a prisoner.
Malik, I'm sorry. I didn't...
I am the one who should be sorry. I did not listen to you, and you were right. You saved us.
I'll get help.
No, it's too late for me. But tell our father I said, you will be as mighty a leader as King Solomon himself.
Malik!
Yeah, that was the end.